2 o'clock a.m. Central Europe Satellite Studio. 3 o'clock a.m. Northern Europe Satellite Studio. Stay tuned for more exciting programs only here on INCRadio.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to today's show. It is Sunday, the 30th of June, and it is just past 5 o'clock in the United Kingdom. My name is Brother Chris Bawado, and today I have two lovely co-hosts. One of them is Sister Honey Jean, and the other one, surprisingly, is my beautiful wife, Sister Cheryl. Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. And we will be discussing a very, very exciting topic with regard to the 110th anniversary celebrations, along with the concert preparations that are going to be happening in preparation for the coming weekend on the 20th of July. Here, the District of Great Britain will be celebrating the 110th anniversary with a concert at Harrogate Convention Centre, all the way up in North England. So brethren all around our district have been preparing their performances by practicing their singing, their dancing for that special concert, and the facilitators are organizing the event wholeheartedly all together. So if you are from the district, you'd remember the preparation it took for the performances at the 50th in Europe last September. And now, leading up to it, we are very excited to welcome myself. Sister Cheryl is going to be discussing everything, and I'm a little bit nervous because it's very rare that my wife is stood next to me, and not even stood. I can't even speak now, right? Yeah, she sat next to me. How you doing, Sister Cheryl?
Hello, Brother Chris. I'm very well, thank you.
If you can just inform the viewers who you are, what duties you currently have, and what you've been doing in preparation for the upcoming concert.
So I'm Sister Cheryl Bawado. I am the INCRadio producer here in the UK. I'm usually behind the camera, and Brother Chris is very comfortable in being in front of it. I'm more comfortable behind it.
I think we should have a role reversal here. So just as a reminder before Sister Cheryl continues, for those who are watching on the YouTube channel or who are listening online, I think we should have a poll, because I think it would be a lot better if Cheryl and I, Sister Cheryl, sorry, and I have a role reversal where she becomes more in front of the camera and then I go more behind the camera. So comment down below.
I beg to disagree, Brother Chris. That should not be the case, because it's good to look at the both of you in one frame, right? So for those who are watching in YouTube right now, comment if you want to see more of Sister Cheryl as well as with Brother Chris together hosting for our favorite show at this moment, INCRadio United Kingdom. So comment down if you want more of Sister Cheryl and Brother Chris hosting on INCRadio.
I like that. I like that, Sister Honey. I like that. You see, you know.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, I think that the viewing will start to increase if I just move this way and leave Sister Cheryl in the main frame. But yeah, like what Sister Honey suggested, let us know specifically in the comment section down below. It's always nice to see how far this platform reaches, and especially when we captivate the international audience. I always like to shout out Brother J. Esperanza, who watches all the way down under in Australia. and all the brethren all around the world, because I do know that brethren from America, from Europe, the Middle East, from Asia, and Australia have all tuned into the channel. And it's a real pleasure to have them join us and take part in the show today. So along with you, Sister Honey, it's been a while since you and I have hosted together. It's a real pleasure to have you on today's show. So like what Sister Cheryl did, if you can just introduce yourself properly, let the viewers and listeners know specifically where you're from, what duties you have, and what's been the latest happenings for yourself.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone listening now to INCRadio United Kingdom. I'm Sister Honey Jean Vierne Pomeril from the local congregation of Exeter, Great Britain, and I'm a choir member and as well as a finance officer, and of course a multimedia. That's why I'm with Sister Cheryl and Brother Chris at this very moment, and hope that you will join us later with your greetings. Of course, happy 110th anniversary to all brethren around the globe, especially to the District of Great Britain and Ireland. So I think they'll be joining as well with the with our concert next week, Brother Chris and Sister Cheryl, right?
100%. Yes, it's a whole united affair. I do believe that the brethren, as you said, from Ireland will be coming down to join us, as well as the brethren from Scotland and Wales. I do believe that the venue at Harrogate Convention Centre is a lot closer to them than it is for us. So I think it'll be joyous in a sense that, you know, we will be linking up once again with all of the brethren from Ireland and Scotland and Wales and the Midlands and everybody. I mean, because, you know, it's the 110th anniversary celebrations, you know, the concert is going to be showcasing the multitude of talents that we have in Great Britain. And it's going to be a really, really exciting show because all the CFO, all the Christian family organizations will be taking part in showcasing all of those talents. Isn't it, Sister Cheryl?
Yes.
And let us not forget. Yeah, sorry, Sister Cheryl. Let us not forget as well to remind everyone attending to this momentous occasion that they should be registering for them to have the tickets so they can go in. If they haven't have the link or the QR code, they can ask from their ministers or evangelical workers or the CFO officers or our Christian family organizations officers if they haven't had it.
That's right. Mm-hmm. So I do believe that Sister Cheryl is going to be very, very busy. If you can just explain and describe what kind of preparations that we have encountered here from the local congregation of Battersea. And, you know, what are you doing? Give a brief insight to the preparation.
Thank you, Chris and Sister Honey. So we have been preparing by doing our practices in whether it's singing or dancing. I'm doing several numbers, and unlike the 50th, they have joined all the CFO organizations. So that's the Christian Family Organization, whether you're Kadiwa, Plodo, Binki. They have now combined the organization so that you can sing in the same number. But the CWS also will have their own, like they did in the 50th. So it's not just Battersea where we have been practicing. We have also been practicing at the KAA, which is the Kensington Aldrich Academy, and that's where the Notting Hill congregation hold their worship services twice a week. So actually they are there right now. So soon after this show, we will be heading out to participate in the dry run. So we've been very busy, but at the same time, like we did in the 50th again, although we had to travel to practice, it was really nice because it was exciting. You got to meet people from other congregations. And at the same time, just to bring the excitement, the energy in singing and in dance, to be able to praise glory in a different way. So I know that the children are excited, but really, I know that the grown-ups the mature people as myself who participated in the 50th, that we are really excited to join again in the 110th year concert, because, you know, we don't know how many more of these we get to join so soon. You know, I mean, I like to think that I'd like to participate, even though I'm there with my crutches, maybe in the 120-year anniversary of the church, and maybe in the 75th year anniversary of Europe. So it's nice to participate in these things. I know people say that you get FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. And I have that when it comes to church activities.
Yes, I mean, it's been really busy. I'm sure, Sister Honey, you're all the way down like the southwest of England, isn't it? In Exeter.
Yes, it is, Brother Chris. But before I answer your question, though, with regards to how my thoughts on the concert, I just can't resist commenting on Sister Cheryl being with us right now. She's so cute in front of the camera. It looks like she was so different when she's behind cam and she's in front of the camera.
That's what I'm saying. Don't forget to comment down below, brethren, right? If you want to see more of Sister Cheryl, more of just Sister Cheryl, and then I'll be in the behind the scenes, because as much as you see me a lot,
power couple, buados. All right, so I know you've had lots of preparation, as well as our brethren. So here from Exeter, or in the southwest, we're gathering the attendance of those who are going, and so arranging for the transportation. With regards to the performers for the 110th anniversary concert, Sister Cheryl, from what I know of, because from the time that the 50th year is prepared, when you were prepared, the district of then United Kingdom was preparing for the concert, 50 years concert. I was still in Taiwan back then, but I do receive a message that auditions were already held a year before that. So with this 110th year anniversary concert, how long or when did you start preparing, though?
Thank you, Sister Honey. So a few of those who have solo parts in the concert, so I know they've been preparing for months, really, if not actually since January, because that is when the district sat down and we discussed what the upcoming activities were for the year. And we've always known that there will be celebrations for the 110 years. And so it allowed those who were not able to participate in the 50th to have the chance to audition or really put in their request to join. So actually there wasn't any audition this time round. Everybody can join if they want. They'll just get placed to the best kind of song or dance that they best fit in. And we were given all of the lyrics of the certain songs that we're going to sing. So really, we've been planning it since January, since the planning conference for the district activity. So even though we haven't met up like we have been the past couple of weeks, like today, the dry run, it's been a while. So again, the brethren have used so much time to prepare for this concert. Again, because we know what the 50th was like. If you didn't participate in that, it really allowed you to be inspired. So if you weren't in it, there was a lot of people who said, oh, I'd like to be in it this time. So that was, that's really inspirational. And the fact that the whole atmosphere of the excitement and just the unity of what everybody was feeling, not just in the preparation, but also in the concert. So that is really the most important thing, is to try and regain that feeling again. So all of these practices and learning the songs and being able to contact each other and deciding about the uniforms that we're going to wear. So all of these really have been, we've been preparing it for a while, but the fact that it's now happening next week. So again, you get butterflies, you get nervous, a bit more nervous than being on INCRadio. actually, because this is live.
But she's doing so well. Look at her. She's doing
she's
so well, right?
she is doing so well. So
He
yeah,
has to say that because he has to.
I don't have to say. I'm just simply being honest.
no,
And
that's why
you can see for yourself, right? She's
no,
au naturel. Look.
that's why you need to be together, because you complement each other.
Mhm. I think yes, she should join me a lot more because she's excellent both behind the scenes and more so in front of the camera. See?
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Thank you, Brother Chris. Does he say this to all of the hosts and all of the guest hosts? I hope not.
No. It's just I'm just, as I said, look, being honest, it's nice to have Sister Honey here, when Sister Erica joins in, right? When Ali joins in, when all the other hosts, it's all energy. I think you touched on it. Whenever we're together, whether we're on screen, whether we're face to face, it's nice just to be surrounded. Whenever we're doing church duties and stuff like this, because it's an experience, and especially more so, this is a monumental event. You touched on it. It happens once in a lifetime. You're already talking about being part of the next celebrations in the future. What we need to do now is just focus on these celebrations and to ensure that we once again perform our duties to the best of our abilities, because this is such a monumentous thing. It happens once in a lifetime. Our kids are involved now. And that's what's nice, because I always say that there's a multitude of talents within the District of Great Britain. And whenever they showcase and have the opportunity to do so, you touched on it as well, because the preparations for the 50th celebrations, not everybody was able to take part in it. And then when they did see the performances and they had the opportunity to take part in the preparation for the upcoming concert, I know that there was a lot of brethren who jumped at the chance so that they could also experience it for themselves. And that's what's nice, because everybody can join in, and to be part of something like this, that's what's special, because it's memories made, experiences had, right? And then we get to share it with the brethren all over the district. And it's nice as well, because whenever we're together, the energy is so unique. The energy is so contagious. It's such a positive feeling whenever we're all together. And, as officers, we get to enjoy the experience together, isn't it? That's what's nice.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we have a guest hopefully joining us. And this is actually Brother Joshua Boado, another Boado, and Sister Mia Boado. They're in KAA right now. And if they can navigate their computer or their telephone, they might show us. There she is. Hi, baby. Can you hear us, Sister Mia?
Yes.
Okay. Please say hello to INCRadio.
Hi, everyone.
Who are you, and what duties do you have, Sister Mia?
My name is Mia Grace Bawade, and I'm a Baptist choir member from my church.
And how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Okay, thank you so much. This is my beautiful daughter. I love her so much, and I will be seeing her very, very soon. But right now she is at the Kensington Aldridge Academy, where she is practicing in preparation for the upcoming concert. Isn't that right, Mia?
Yeah.
And what have you been practicing so far?
I've been practicing a song that I'll be joining in, that's 110. It's called I Am Happy.
You are happy. And
I am.
how has the practice been going? What have you done so far?
Great. I've made friends. I've met the other friends from Bardo Cows, reuniting.
And what has been the most fun when it comes down to the preparations?
When we can watch other performances that we really enjoy.
Okay, so what are you looking most forward to when it comes down to the concert?
I'm looking forward to the actual day where we get to do a long drive and experience new places.
Okay, so it's a long drive, right?
Yeah,
So you like road trips,
yeah.
but you fall asleep.
No, sometimes I like to accompany you.
So is everybody there now ready for the dry run?
Oh, this isn't the dry one today. The where we wear our outfits that we will wear on the 110th, it will be next week. And today's our last practice without the uniform.
And are you feeling confident about your part?
Yes, I am very confident because we did it last year for the 50th anniversary.
Do you remember all the lyrics of the song?
Yes, and also the movement.
Oh, the dance moves.
So just explain. So you're going to be singing and dancing for the concert, right?
Yes, but I'm mostly going to be singing with hand movements.
Right, you're going to be singing. And is it because you're too little to do the dance move at the moment?
Yeah.
So when you're bigger, you want to be like all the artists and queers there. All the
Yeah,
bigger.
because I want to join them with the dance moves.
Sister Mia, I have a question for you. Where did you take your dancing and singing talents? Is it from your dad or from your mom?
From a bit of both, but it's mostly my mom and my brother.
Well,
Go
then
on, Mia, go on.
well, you have to teach your dad because maybe next time he can also do those moves. So we're trying to get both your mom and dad to go more in front of the camera.
No, nobody wants to see me dance. They just want to see Sister Cheryl, along with seeing her sing, and Sister Mia, and Brother Josh. See, I'll stay behind the scenes and just let my beautiful wife and my children just be in the spotlight.
Mia, Sister Mia, is Brother Josh there with you?
Yes, he's actually holding the camera for me.
I know he is. So just for our listeners and viewers, so Brother Joshua, although he doesn't want to be in front of the camera singing and dancing for the concert, he is, however, playing a very important part, like the rest of them, who are stage hands. Do we think we can persuade Brother Josh to turn the camera around just to give us a wave? What do we think? Brother Joshua, are you able to wave? Oh, there he is.
They're looking at me.
I think you have to speak so that the camera will go to you. Speak, Brother Chris, Brother Josh.
Hi.
There you are. So that's his 1 second live in INCRadio. Like I mentioned, he prefers to be behind the camera, but nonetheless, we are blessed that all four of us, Bowados, are always heavily involved and making sure that we participate in all of the activities, but especially in these concerts where we were able to make memories together.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Sister Cheryl. I was just so amazed to see Mia again because I believe the last time I saw her was last year when I hosted after the Unity Games, and I saw her that time. It's like she grows up a lot from a year.
Yeah, it
she
goes really
performed the cheer
quick.
dance.
Yeah, it's very quick, so you have to do the same for your little one. But for now, let's say goodbye to Sister Mia and Brother Josh so that they can continue their practice at 3 a.m. Say goodbye, Sister Mia.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, lovely.
no, it's as a parent and to have my whole family take part in all of these different occasions and for them to experience it at such a young age and to have the confidence to take part in all of these different events and memories, it's really special, especially because they're growing up and they're developing a different kind of confidence. Last year, they were able to perform on the stage at Wembley. And Wembley is an internationally recognized platform where international superstars sing on that stage, and they were able to experience what it was like to perform in front of the brethren who were there to celebrate the 50th. And then now they're going to be doing so once again for the 110th celebrations at the concert. So it's nice. And I just want to shout out my kids, Josh and Mia. They're awesome. And I look forward to watching them perform once again, along with the rest of the CWS and the rest of the CFO. So it's, and Sister Cheryl, look, how many numbers are you doing?
2.
2?
But
I thought it's 3.
maybe 3. Desperate times. I think we've got a video for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as Brother Chris is saying, the children are in KAA at the moment, and here we can see a video of part of their preparation. So enjoy.
Smile, be happy, right? Troubles in this life may come, but that's okay. I'll still be happy anyway. This world may try to break me down, but I won't mind. I'll still be happy all the time. For my Lord Jesus Christ has said, His power is made perfect in me. There'll be times when I'll be all not alone. I'll always hold on. I'll be brave and be glad when trouble is near. When I'm weak, I am strong, for His power lives in me. There's nothing that can take me away from my Lord. I am happy, so happy, for I feel His love for me. I'll be behind, joy in Jesus. I'm willing to carry on to keep His words. Bring honor to my Lord. For my Lord Jesus Christ has said, His power is made perfect in me. During times when I'm weak, I'm not alone. So I'll always hold on. I'll be brave and be glad when trouble is near. When I'm weak, I am strong, for His power lives in me. There's nothing that can take me away from my Lord. I am happy, so happy. I'll be brave and be glad when trouble is near. When I'm weak, I am strong, for His power lives in me. There's nothing that can take me away from my Lord. I am happy, so happy, for I feel His love for me. I am happy, for I am a member of the Church of Christ. Okay, good job. Just for
Wow, indeed, we are truly happy. Thank you for that video that been shown to us. We are so excited. It brings nostalgia from the 50th anniversary concert, and the Buados are really a true inspiration to the brethren here in the United Kingdom, and we're looking forward that someday we can also join as the performers.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good, right? So once again, the concert is coming up. It's going to be next weekend, and it's going to be at the Harrogate Convention Centre, Kings Road, Harrogate, HG1 5LA. So as mentioned before, make sure that you register your participation, you need to get that QR code, get in touch with your local CFO, your resident minister, and then they'll be able to give you all the details in preparation so that you can attend the celebrations that are going to be happening next week. I do believe that we're going to go to a station break. So we look forward to having you back once again. We'll see you soon.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Hello, brethren on board. I am your mommy, Maylin Bernice. Apart from being a mom, I am also an incoming senior college student majoring in accounting this fall. And I am a deaconess in the local congregation of Las Vegas District of Mountain States.
I will be one of the hosts dito sa ating bagong programa. Samahan kami as we pursue self-development. It will be Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Philippine time. We'll be sharing tips and stories about balancing life's challenges that will motivate all of us to pursue growth.
So, paano? Keep it here?
You are listening to INCRadio DCM 954. Tangsinon sigum INCRadio DCM Gusarul Tukko Gisimnida.
As a Christian overseas worker, I work with honesty.
As a parent, I raise my kids a Christian way.
As a Christian youth, I exhibit good values for others to follow.
As Christian students, we study hard and make our parents proud.
As members of the Church of Christ, we exemplify good values according to God's teachings.
As radio anchors and crew, we offer ourselves to serve and to care because we utilize INCRadio as an effective platform
to change lives through God's Word.
Hello and welcome back to today's show. My name is Brother Chris Pawado and I am joined by Sister Honey Jean and my beautiful wife, Sister Cheryl. It's a real privilege to have these ladies come and join us, and especially for you guys who are watching and listening online. Right now, we're going to move into the district and the local spotlight, where the local congregation of Hertfordshire had a fire department appreciation day. So here you'll be able to see in the video where the local brethren from Hertfordshire were able to show the appreciation for the local fire department. They invited them down, and then they were able to just share and give an insight to what the local congregation of Hertfordshire was about. They had different refreshments over there. And it's always nice, especially because, you know, the fire department, they look after us. It gave the CWS an opportunity to also meet and greet with the firemen. And, you know, I remember back in the day, I always used to be inspired and wanted to be either a police officer, a fireman, a soldier, or whatsoever. And then to see them in real life, especially with the fire engine, it's always nice for the children's worship service and the Binhi to see just exactly what it takes to be a fireman. And also to show appreciation for the job that they actually do. I mean, it is a hard job, isn't it, Sister Cheryl?
Yes, and not to mention that they look quite good in the uniform doing it.
Okay. Note to self, get a fireman's uniform.
Not just the firemen, but the policemen, even paramedics.
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to see uniforms, especially because they look after not only just the local community, but the whole of Great Britain, and they're really, really hardworking. I've got a couple of friends who are firemen themselves, so in order to be a fireman, it's quite rigorous, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I think that's why they have to be quite fit and healthy to be able to carry the uniform as well as save lives.
And yeah, save lives is the key word. Keyword.
Yeah, that's what it's for. But, I mean, the uniform helps so that they can be easily identifiable.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, shout out to the local congregation of Hertfordshire.
It's so nice that they were able to go into the local fire department and really show them. I don't think we recognize them a lot. You know, I think we need to see them more. I know in certain schools they invite police officers to talk with the children, but I think with regards to the fire department, because they don't just deal with fire. You know, if you're in trouble, they'll help you. So, for example, I mean, the cliche of if your cat stuck up a tree,
Yeah.
so who do we call? Them. But, you know, anything, like, so they are able to help with everything, really. So it's nice to be able to appreciate them, to say thank you. And if it inspires the young generation to, you know,
Pursue a career.
yeah, I think it's special.
Of course, because they save lives.
Yes. So they have to wear the uniforms
So
to
that
be identifiable.
so that you can identify that this is a fireman.
And if they look good at the same time, why not?
Yes, the yellow hat, and you know, I like the fire truck myself,
Yes.
and being behind the wheel. You see, because it's manly.
And they've got to carry lots of equipment. You know, the hose, they're really heavy.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone is from Hertfordshire, sometimes, as I said, I've got a couple of friends who are firemen themselves, and as Sister Cheryl mentioned, they often go to schools just to showcase the students at the specific school.
You have firemen friends.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
it's fine.
I'm sure. Me too.
Brother Chris and Sister Cheryl, so since we're talking about appreciation and community service, let us remind as well our brethren here in Britain that we have activities on the 27th, the Neighborhood Appreciation Day, and as well on the 29th to 30th, a cleanup drive. So just a reminder for everyone to coordinate as well with their CFO officers for participation.
Yeah, and it's nice because, you know, as members of church, we always, whenever we have the opportunity to do so, we always try and do good for the local community, whether it's within the local neighborhood or I know that over the past years, we're really, really close to the River Thames over here. So we've actually helped clean up the River Thames as well, you see, as well as, you know, just litter pick and stuff like this. And it gives the local community a good opportunity to also see the good work that the church does when it comes down to showcasing the unity of the brethren and how we care, isn't it? Because we care for the local community as well. And yeah, I know that we've also, I think in the previous shows, you were able to see that the local choir members, they went to like
Singing for a cause.
Yeah, they sung for a cause, you see. So the local nurses' home, they went over there and then they did a few performances for the older generation who are being looked after by the nurses. And I know that they appreciated that. So well done. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just great that God used us as an instrument inside the Church of Christ to do this community services through INC giving, and because of that, we are very thankful to our God Almighty. And in this next segment that we have, we should be giving thanks, and that is our original music video to be played, entitled "Give Thanks," which is from the INC Radio Europe version. So, can you please play the video?
There are times when I think about my life. I've gone through tribulations and a lot of strife, but the Father helped me through it all. And whenever I wake up in the morning, wake up to a cloudy day, He uses power to chase the clouds away. That's why I give thanks every day, every day. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks to the Lord. God knows what I need even before I pray. So all the more I ought to live righteously. I'll never let my faith be in vain. No. Nothing is impossible, for the Lord is by my side. He's my inspiration every day from day to night. I'm giving thanks, and the Father's a reason why. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks to the Lord. I have just one wish, and that's to be in heaven, receive eternal life and His eternal blessings. Cause we were chosen to someday live eternally. Give thanks for our Father so kind and caring. I might be weak, but spiritually I'm strong. The Father gives me strength to keep me moving on. It's gratitude for Him being with me while I am living. I'ma set aside my offering and offer Him thanksgiving. Give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks to the Lord. I'm saying give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks to the Lord. Give thanks. I am INC.
Hello and welcome back. What another very, very privileged song to have listened to, where titled Give Thanks. And for the 110th celebrations, we are truly thankful for all the blessings that we have received as individuals, as families, and especially as members of the Church of Christ. We often hear it. We are witnesses of the many triumphs and successes that we have been part of and experienced, and here's to many more. So next week, once again, we have the celebrations with the concert at the Harrogate Convention Centre, and that's going to be another blessing that we're all going to experience.
And just before that, sorry, Brother Chris. So like Sister Honey mentioned, that next Saturday, so the Sunday will be the concert, but next Saturday, there will be a district-wide activity being held in Battersea, in Heathrow, and these are for the Neighbourhood Appreciation Day. So I know in Battersea, they will be giving out free food, maybe some, they're gonna do some activities like arts and crafts or face painting for the local communities. So if you are nearby, please feel free to join us. We would love to see you there. And for those who are preparing for the concert for next Sunday, as well as myself, Brother Chris and the kids that we've just met earlier today, Josh and Mia Bawado, and for everyone who's working tirelessly in KAA today. So I hope that you are all having a good time. It doesn't matter how tired you are. I know that you are all excited, meeting friends, getting to know one another, and to being able to perform again. So like Brother Chris said, it's not like too late to join. If you haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you log into that QR code. You can get that code from your minister and your local overseer, and make sure you get your seat, guys. So hopefully we can all be together. And also, before we go through our certain messages, we want to say hello to our newest member of INCRadio United Kingdom, Sister Honey and her baby.
Woo!
Woohoo! Hello, the future anchor.
Oh,
Everyone.
Hello.
Look at
Happy
her.
110th anniversary.
And see, look, she's quiet. She knows where the camera is. So soon she's ready to join her mom as a host for INCRadio UK. She is being prepared. Look at her face.
That's it. You see? Look how attentive and calm and composed she is.
And she's not making any noise.
And that's it. And
No.
look, she's happy because she's thankful that she's here on INCRadio United Kingdom. How old is she, Sister Honey?
She's 2 months. 3 on the 7th of August.
Wow.
She was born May 7th. Yeah.
May 7th. What a blessing. What a blessing.
Look at her big eyes. You talk a little bit. Listeners can see, well, the viewers can see her, not just me and Brother Chris.
All right. Yeah. Introduce yourself, baby.
I know. Why don't you tell? Why don't you give us the shout outs of those if you saw anybody on the comment box? Are you able to do that?
Yeah, actually, I've seen one that I actually saved because it's actually one of our co-hosts who's most of the time behind of the cam, but she was commenting here on the live chat to say Sister Cheryl should step out from the cam, and that is Sister Grace Lewis. Well, Sister Grace should also be more in cam. So do you think, viewers, that we can have or we can request Sister Cheryl and Sister Grace in one frame? Woohoo!
I think that's a good idea, no? You see? And then I'll
Yes.
slowly edge out like over here.
Oh, you'll be the center, Brother Chris.
And then Sister Grace can be right here next to Sister Cheryl.
I think I'm going to need a bit more practice. I mean, Brother Chris has been INCRadio host since the very beginning, as well as our other co-hosts, since it's first started here in the UK. So that is now from May 30th this year, INCRadio United Kingdom, we celebrated our 8-year anniversary. So you have all been looking and listening to Brother Chris for the past 8 years.
I'm sure that you lot are bored of me now and would like a change. And that change can come in the persona of Sister Cheryl and Sister Grace. And I think that next week we should have a special show that will showcase what will be happening at the Harrogate Convention Centre. And our main host can be Sister Cheryl and Sister Grace. I think that should be definite, no?
Yeah, please.
Be sure to listen to and watch our show next week. So even though we are at Harrogate having the concert, you will still be able to listen to and watch our usual INCRadio UK satellite show at 5 p.m. So don't forget to comment and as you would normally. And the following week, we'll be able to bring you highlights of the concert itself. So we should have lots of footages there of Sister Mia and all the other children, CWS, who are singing, who are going to perform. You might see me in the corner, maybe.
I think in 2 weeks' time, as Sister Cheryl mentioned, you'll be able to see some highlights. And as well as seeing those highlights, because Sister Cheryl is most definitely going to be in front of the camera, you might even have an exclusive performance of what she did for the concert. Type in the comment section if you'd like that happening.
We're looking forward to it.
I can see some thumbs up and some hearts from Sister Des, right?
Well, primarily the local congregation of Battersea is in full support with Sister Cheryl doing the hosting.
There you go. You see.
Shall we see who else who we have spotted in our comment? We have seen a lot of Battersea, but plenty of other congregation like Stratford, Romford, and Southend-on-Sea. We have so Brother Ramel Olano from Romford, Southend-on-Sea. We have Brother Wall Quintos from Stratford, and of course our family members in Battersea. So Sister Laura, Sister Anna, so Sister Christina Hebrew, thank you so much for your weekly support, as well as everybody who always tunes in to INCRadio and who's always showing us their support and love via the comment box. So if you're listening to us right now and you haven't commented, you still have time. We can shout you out, we can say hello, we can greet anybody you like all over the world. So just comment down below, brethren and listeners. So Brother Chris, who else do we have?
We have someone who I don't believe that we've ever had anyone from this country before. We have Sister Raquel de la Cruz, who joined us all the way from Moscow in Russia.
Oh.
I think this is the first time that we've actually had someone watching and listening and joining in on today's show. So Sister Raquel, thank you so much for joining us all the way in Russia. What a real pleasure. And we do hope that you will join us once again sometime in the future, where you'll be able to see Sister Cheryl give a special performance of her 3 different performances that she's going to be doing for the celebrations over at the Harrogate Convention Centre. I'm plugging it in, Sister Cheryl. I'm plugging it in.
That's going to be the last time, maybe. Hopefully not. I'd like to be able to think that I can participate again at the next concert. Again, I'm always very happy to participate in however capacity, how little or how small. Just being there stops me from getting FOMO.
I mean, look, for those who don't know, Sister Cheryl is also the choir leader here in Battersea. Did you mention your duties?
No.
Oh,
that's okay. That's okay.
What are your duties, Sister Cheryl? Go on.
So, from the local congregation of Battersea, and I am the choir leader for the choir members. So, shout out to all the choir members in Battersea, but as well as all the choir members all over the world. And it was truly a blessed day conducting our Thanksgiving, giving our thanks. We were very tired, but at the same time, we were so filled with energy and love to be able to give our thanks this whole weekend. And that's not just our district. Shout out to the local congregation of Eastbourne, who we always used to visit and sing. And this time the local congregation of Notting Hill was able to be with them. So thank you for doing that. And I hope that you all had a good time giving your thanks. And I'm sure you had a good time being in Eastbourne, for it being sunny and hot this weekend, and Eastbourne being so close to the sea. So Notting Hill, shout out to you, and I hope to see you all shortly in our dry run.
Yeah, I want to shout out personally Brother Josh, our lovely son, who officially joined the adult choir. So the celebrations and then taking part in performing his duty as an adult choir. It was a real privilege to watch him, to share the podium with Sister Cheryl. And that's another blessing. So well done, son. Well done. Mm-hmm. As always, I think it's always nice. Sister Honey, do you have any shout outs for you before I move on?
Yeah, we'd just like again to greet everyone a happy 110th anniversary, and shout out to my local congregation, Exeter, and everyone in the Southwest, especially to our resident minister, Brother Tommy Davis, and his family. So yeah, that's it.
Happy 110th anniversary to all of the brethren, and especially to our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and to our Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Angelo Aranio V. Manalo. Thank you so much for all of the guidance and the inspiration. And we do hope that, God willing, we'll be able to see you sometime soon in the future. So once again, to all of the brethren who have joined us on today's show, whether you are listening or whether you're watching live on the YouTube channel itself, thank you so much for joining us. Keep on watching and listening to INC Radio via the live audio and video streaming at iglesianicristo.net/INC Radio. And also listen to the live audio through your mobile phone by downloading the INC Radio mobile application on your cell phones. If you haven't already done so, download it now. And also via the YouTube channel. Anytime you want to watch any of the shows, you can just type in and search INC Radio United Kingdom. Click on any of the show dates or do what you're doing right now by clicking on Live Now. And as always, please don't forget to visit the Iglesia Ni Cristo news and updates on the various different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, regarding the monumentous church events that are happening not only here in the District of Great Britain, but all over the world. And then what happens every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, Sister Cheryl?
CFO News.
She watches it every day, clearly. 9 o'clock UK time, Sister Cheryl, right?
Yes. I'm not live, I'm so sorry. But yes, what he said.
And then, yes, watch anytime on the YouTube channel. So 9 o'clock UK time, CFO News every day. Join us once again next week, same time, different place. A lot happening. Once again, thank you so much for joining us on today's show. Thank you, Sister Honey. Thank you to your beautiful baby for joining us. What a real blessing it is to see you guys smiling, and congratulations to you and your beautiful family. Thank you so much, Sister Cheryl.
Thank you, Brother Chris, and thank you, Sister Cheryl.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Sorry, but and, it's always a real pleasure to join INC Radio UK, not just at the back of the camera, but in front of it as well. And I hope that I will be given the opportunity to be invited back.
She'll be here next week with Sister Grace. And
yes,
that doing an exclusive performance.
But thank you.
Watch this space, brethren.
And please continue to watch INC Radio. That's really all I can ask for, is that the listeners and viewers to join us every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Please share the links and watch us live, whether it's Brother Chris or Sister Honey or any one of our other beautiful host members who work tirelessly to help INC Radio bring you a show.
Hashtag Sister Cheryl.
But thank you so much. And here we are saying goodbye to you because our tech is saying we have to. But that's behind the scenes stuff. But thank you again, once again, for having me. And I really pray to be able to return once again.
She'll be back. No problem. All right, brethren, look after yourselves. Thank you so much once again. We'll see you soon. Take care. God bless.
To give his life to save all our relationships.
This is INC Radio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station